Coming to you live on this Tuesday night, it's the NBA on 2K Sports with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Last game for the Warriors, they pick up the W against the Suns in Phoenix.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Wiggins is out there with Eric Pascal. And it's Green in at the center position.
First points of the night, and you know this is going to be a battle of matchups.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
Golden State moving the ball around. Passes it to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Over Monk. Here's Curry with the 3. The shot, no good. Now, here's Monk. Greg, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year when you know you're on a championship contending team?
You know, some of that I think depends on the leadership you have in your locker room. Certain guys just keep everybody engaged and motivated. And you know what? You've got to break the season down into chapters to help yourself with the motivation, because sometimes that season can be so long and it's hard to stay focused in the present when you start thinking.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. He understands they're facing a team that can put up points in a hurry. He said they need to put forth a great effort defensively to prevent scoring runs. They can't afford to let those guys get hot and stay hot. We'll see who wins the battle of wills here tonight.
Well, D.A., thanks for that update. Guys, what can they do to prevent a barrage of points to start this game?
I think one thing they have to do is stay connected to shooters. Obviously, though, easier said than done.
Right, you don't want to give up easy looks, especially at the rim and from the three-point line.
Curry can't get it to go.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They, right now, are searching for a bucket.
Pass to Cotton. And here is Monk. Throws it up high. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Yeah, nice, silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. They were hoping to get off to a better start to the season. Things are still early, so they still may have a chance. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Poked away. Pascal finds Wiggins. Pass to Curry. 5 on the clock. Trains the three-pointer.
They needed that. Just 1 for 5 to start this ball game.
Monk's gone 1 of 3 from deep tonight. Now the pass to Millsap. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And with long arms and great strength, Millsap can make plays bigger than his actual size.
Curry passes to Thompson. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Jay, the pass to Millsap. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Inside, Thompson. Off target at the rim. Jones against Pascal. Warriors trail by 5. Thompson inside the line, and good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Different look here for the Warriors. Here's Jones to the inside. Thompson with the bucket.
Well, this is Tristan Thompson's comfort zone. Inside, yes, sir.
Warriors trail by 5. Poole the pass to Looney. Outside, Green. Pass to Pascal. No one near him. And Jones pulls it down.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Gay. This one for 3. And that one is off. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Lee outside. On the wing, Green. And another 3 for Golden State.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter's feel, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Thompson. Kicks it to Monk. Pulls up. Goes back up. And it's laid up and in by Thompson. Thompson's got his second bucket.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And that one's good. Green's got 5 now.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Green against Gay. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And Gay has great length down on the block there. Fantastic at just jumping on opportunities to score when he's down low.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Up by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back at the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Parker out there with Anthony. Then there's Rudy Gay. Then it's Tyus Jones. And it's Thompson in at the 5 down low. And it's Green missing.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here's Anthony. Unable to get that one. Good D by Lee. Warriors trail by 4.
And Doris, when you look back at this Warriors team's draft record, Looney proving to be one of their big success stories.
Yes, yet another great pick by an incredible organization. Back in 2015, Looney was the last pick in the first round. He dropped that far because of hip concerns, but once that healed up, this guy became a key component during 2 of their title runs. You know, you love your star players making others better, and Melo with the vision there.
Green inside. Anthony on him. Good D by Thompson. Looney's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Anthony, the pass to Jones. Parker outside. Back to Jones. Here's Thompson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Thompson knows he needs to keep working on that free throw shot. It definitely needs improvement.
Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now as opposed to when you play?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental. And I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And how about a 44-inch vertical leap for Andrew Wiggins, and yet not interested in competing in the dunk contest?
Greg, he can really get up, but says he keeps it simple when he does. One hand or two, he's a game dunker more so than an exhibitionist.
Good on the three-point shot.
His three-point shot can be streaky from game to game and season to season, but Melo's certainly a threat from out there.
Curry from deep three-point land, from beyond the arc, and then some. Curry's got 6.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Pass to Jones. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Jones has got his second bucket tonight.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
He gets it in there.
I'll tell you, it is a thing of beauty watching Steph Curry shoot jumpers. An unbelievable feel and touch.
Jones looking for an opening. The pass to Okafor. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Curry with the 3. Rebound collected by Cotton. Cotton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Feeds to Thompson. Over Green. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, Tristan is starting to develop a sense for how to find contact and working his way to the line.
Greg, you know, we're seeing players take control of their free agent destiny. Do players get a bad rap for that and switching teams?
Listen, I don't know if you get a bad rap, but you're going to catch the wrath of the fan base. You think of Paul George in Indy or Katie in OKC, and fans, they're going to feel jilted. There's no doubt about it. They're going to feel scorned.
Yeah, that free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Thompson outside. Passes to Wiggins. Outside, Green. Good work defensively by Millsap.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
So it's the Warriors now. It's a 14-point game.
Get on Thompson. Who's watching it?
Thompson with it. Outside Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's Thompson. Here's Millsap. And another shot. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul against Golden State.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Rudy Gay's checked in for Cotton. Golden State also making some changes. Eric Paschal, he's checked in for Looney, and it's Green in for Thompson. And so Thompson nails both of them. Here's Curry. 1:19 left in the first half. Wiggins outside. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Wiggins has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Jay, the pass to Millsap. He kicks it to Thompson. Back to Millsap. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Curry against Thompson. To the left side wing. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Paschal's got his first points of the night. Pass to Gay. Shot clock at 5. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And like watching Gay get aggressive with the defense, making them whack him there on the way up. Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
And the thing about Rudy Gay, you never know when he's going to have a night where he just explodes. He's one of those guys that can just score in bunches.
Gay hits them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Outside, Green. Beyond the arc. That shot is off. And so it's the home team, riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be back with you shortly.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. Taking a look at this home squad. Kenny, how'd you see it?
Well, they just about ran their offense to perfection. They pounded the ball inside, and the entry feeds were on time and on the money. It was a clinic to watch. The second half is going to be no contest if they keep getting shots 8 feet and in.
Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
The shots were not dropping for them, and now they're in a big hole. They got to be talking about a way to get good shots. Their shot selection, pew-wee, not at all what it needs to be.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Guys, so far we're seeing a tremendous game from Tristan Thompson so far.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the little things, the intangibles, that make a big difference.
No, for sure. And you can tell he enjoys doing those things that sometimes don't show up in the box score.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors, down by 15. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Eric Paschal out there with Green, and it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot.
Well, you've got to mix up your looks and where you score from. And right now, Klay Thompson, the mid-range jumper on point.
Monk, the pass to Jay. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Indoors, we talk often about the toughness of Klay Thompson, something that is in this young man's genes.
No doubt, Greg. His dad, Michael, rock solid both mentally and physically. Remember, Michael, a 2-time NBA champion in his own right. Such an advantage for Klay to grow up in an environment of winning.
And the shot goes in.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Thompson's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Here's Cotton, covered by Wiggins. Pass to Jones. Lets it go with a 3. The Warriors pull it in. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Offensive rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Jones against Curry. On the money from 12 feet away. And that's now 10 points for Steph Curry.
Well, Steph Curry, one of the most dynamic ball handlers in the game. He has more moves than you can count.
And we hear of players attacking rehab. You know, Greg, by all accounts, Clay took it to another level.
He said he hadn't stopped working since the third day after the NBA Finals. There was even some talk of him coming back toward the end of the year, but the Warriors quickly shut that down, knowing how much he means to this franchise.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for him. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Wiggins against Anthony. The pass to Monk. Jones with the bounce pass. 6 to shoot. Okafor. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 3rd assist on the night.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Thompson outside. Wiggins up top, covered by Okafor. From deep. And Steph Curry gets the 3. Curry's got 13 points.
Steph Curry just rolling right now. We've seen many big nights from this guy. You might have to add another one.
Out left to the wing. Here's Millsap. He dishes it to Okafor. There's the feed to Monk. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Greg, you and I talk about the big man, his role in the current NBA, and how they can possibly carry the standard for the great centers before them. And you played with the great one in Patrick Ewing, so you have a great appreciation, I would think, for it.
Oh, no doubt about it. And I think two guys kind of separated themselves a little bit. Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid, I think, are the two guys that stand out for me because of their ability, in essence, to do everything well. They can shoot it, they pass it, they can shoot it from the free throw line, they give you rim protection. I throw Rudy Gobert up there as an elite center as well. Doesn't have the offensive impact that those guys have, but he does impact the game as well.
3 young, dynamic centers. Those are good names. Now, here's Monk. He's covered by Thompson. Back to Anthony. Over Wiggins. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. 5 points in the game.
Well, if you let Melo get his feet set, turn the lights off.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
And the Warriors with some changes. Gerald Green, he's checked in for Eric Paschall. And Lee's subbed in for Klay Thompson. Warriors trail by 14. Curry deciding where to go with it. Thompson with the rebound.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Jones against Wiggins. Outside, Jones. A three-pointer, no good.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Wiggins dishes to Lee. Passes it to Kerr. A three-pointer is right on target. 16 points for Steph Curry.
Well, it really doesn't matter whether the offense is clicking. Steph Curry's long-range shot is a reliable option always.
Gay passes to Anthony, shoots over Curry, and Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Rudy Gay. Anthony's got his third basket of the night.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Shots good by Lee.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Pass to Gay. Back to Jones. The feed to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Well, Thompson's athleticism allows him to finish with power.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. They double team Curry. There's the dish to Wiggins. Got a piece of it. And they're moving it up. Here's Anthony. They get it back. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, that's a prime example of why Tristan Thompson is considered one of the best offensive rebounders in the game right now.
And there it is for him. And so it's the home team looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Back to the action after this word. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Jones is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Jabari Parker. Then there's Jay, and it's Cotton in at the three. Oh, the lob to Parker. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
How about the timing? That's just great execution. Jabari Parker send it in.
Pass to Green. Back to Green. Now Wiggins. There's the pass to Poole. And that's collected by Gay. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Passes it to Jay. And it's Parker in the corner. Hands the shot with nobody near him. Parker's got 4 points in the quarter.
So smooth off the catch. Parker with the refined mechanics and terrific touch.
Outside, Green. Golden State moving the ball around. And a wide open look for Lee. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game. Monk's checked in for Rudy Gay. Eric Paschal, he's checked in for the Warriors. Thompson comes in for Damian Lee. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
And it's Cotton missing.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Now, here's Green. Defense is right there. Stepped in the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession. Paul Millsap is checked in for Parker. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Outside, Jones. They double him with Green. Three-pointer. And it's Cotton missing. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. Here's Poole. And Cotton pulls it down. Cotton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And it's good, 2 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Warriors trailed by 19. Here's Poole. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. No one covering.
Whoa, sizzling from the field this half, and that's after a shaky start.
Jay, guarded by Green. Green with the block.
Well, let's remember a former Defensive Player of the Year, Draymond Green, sending it back.
Outside, Green. Pulls it from the elbow. The shot's good. No question who's been in control of this game.
Boy, they have really taken charge here.
Start it.
Curry's checked in for the Warriors. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. He told them, this is a game of runs. It's a game of momentum. We may have the lead now, but I'm telling you guys, it can evaporate in a hurry. Let's close this thing out. Kevin?
Jay, the pass to Jones. Lock at 6. Jay, guarded by Kirk. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Green finds Green. Outside Curry. From outside the arc. Gets that one through the hole. Make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Jay, and a strong finish with two hands.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Jones, the pass to Jay. In the corner, it's Monk. It's good from long range.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Timeout called the Warriors. They trail by 19. 1:32 left in the fourth. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Tristan Thompson.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Their losing streak had gotten to the point where anybody had to put his foot down. And even though there were other more probable candidates, he's been the one to take over that leadership role. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Parker. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And that'll give them a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
Lee outside. Okafor grabs the miss. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Napier feeling it out a bit. 5 to shoot. Now here's Okafor. He's tightly guarded. Holiday against Lee. Here's Smilagic. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
And it goes down 2 points.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
So it's the Warriors now. 19-point game. Pass to Smilagic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Jahlil Okafor.
At the line for the Warriors, Damian Lee. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. He hits both from the stripe. Now, here's Napier. And so the home crowd treated to a win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.